There was an experiment which was done some time ago. It was an experiment done on processionary caterpillars. That stays in my mind so much. There's a particular type of caterpillar called the processionary caterpillar because it always walks in a procession. All together, one after the other, they go in a line. So the scientists did this experiment on processionary caterpillars to see how conditioning affects your real life experience. So they took these processionary caterpillars, put them on the rim of a flower pot, right? So the flower pot rim is like a circle. They put the processionary caterpillars on the rim of the flower pot, and what did they do? They did just what processionary caterpillars did. One followed the other. So on a rim, they are going round and round very slowly, but they start going round and round. And what are they looking for, going round and round? What's all this activity for? You see, the dharma of the processionary caterpillar is to find food. That's his dharma. Every day, find food, eat food, sleep and mate, and find food, eat food, sleep and mate. That's it. What a nice life. He doesn't find his food that day. They go round and round, one after the other, following each other. They don't find food. Then what do the scientists do? They take a few leaves that they eat and they put it in the center of the flower pot. So the processionary caterpillar is going round and round, and then in the center of the flower pot, where the flower is growing from, they put the leaves that the processionary caterpillars eat. Now all they have to do is to break conditioning. Stop following each other, and the first person should get off and go for the leaves. But what happened in that experiment? They never did that. They just kept doing what everybody else was doing, going round and round on that rim, and they never got to the food they wanted, which was just a few inches away. And they ended up spending their whole day in that experience of, I have no food. There's no food available here. In that story, in that experiment, they just went round and round and they never found food. Now, I personally find a lot of people live this way. Because it's not an experiment just about caterpillars who do this. The implication is for mankind. We live just like everybody else lives. I mean, who sets the standards for us? For most of us, it's society. We live under the expectations of the world and those around us. We do. We try to fulfill others' pictures of us, others' images and expectations of us. And that is living your life like a processionary caterpillar. You're not being authentic. You're not creating what you want. You're just simply following what other people want. A large part of wisdom is about becoming authentic. It's about stopping to be simply an artificial rendition of somebody else's idea of you. It's about becoming authentic. Stop being what other people expect or want you to be, unless it's what you want to be anyway. But processionary caterpillars, they just follow each other. We are told what success means. We are told how life should be. We are told what we should have and not have. And these standards are never set by us. They are set by those around us. And often we live our life under those standards and it won't bring us fulfillment. It won't bring us fulfillment, but yet we feel that's the life we should live. So as this year ends, I want you to give some thought to what do you want to be? What do you want to create in your life? How would you want the next year and the years after that to turn out?